Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we're looking at the 1993 release by Hasbro from their Conan The Adventurer series of 8-inch action figures and action playsets. And these are all based on the 1992-1993 animated television series, which ran for 2 seasons. Produced a total of 65 episodes. They were 22 minutes long, and they aired from September to December 92 and September to December 93. Was quite a popular animated television series up until I'd say probably mid to a third to 2/3 of the way through the second season, when the ratings collapsed. So a third season was not commissioned. And it was toned down somewhat, so whereas we know Conan as the barbarian and quite a savage person, it was toned down for the animated series because it was obviously more geared to children, although it was still very true to the original storyline. So pretty good animated series. But this particular item we were looking at today is of Conan's nemesis, if you like, and this is the leader of the baddies, if you like, and he is Wrath Amon, and this is the card he comes on. So at the very top you've got an image of Wrath Amon as he appeared in the TV series, and it says, "Caution, do not point weapon near eyes or face, ages 5 and up, feel the power." It's got Conan the Adventurer, Wrath Amon, and at the bottom it's got Motorized Serpent / no batteries required, and it says include motorized figure, weapons and battle stand. And there behind the bubble you can see Wrath Amon complete with his sword and his shield and his battle stand, which is just behind him. Now all of these figures had a pull string action, which we'll get to in a moment, but before we do that, let's turn the card around and see what we got printed on the back. Okay, so I've turned the card around and this is what we got on the back. So it's got Conan the Adventurer at the top. It says, battle it out with Conan and his heroic allies against the evil serpent sorcerer Wrath Amon as they fight to save Conan's family from the spell of the living stone. With a pull of the string, each figure leaps into battle against mystic wizards, savage warriors and mighty kings. Help Conan capture Wrath Amon's powerful black ring and defeat the enemies of the armies of evil serpent men. It says pull string battle action. Fit weapon firmly into figure to hand and fit figure onto battle stand. While holding torso and legs, pull string out all the way. Release torso and string to activate slashing action. It says do battle with all of the Conan figures and accessories. And you've got the 8 figures in the series, which is Conan the Adventurer, Conan the Warrior, Grey Wolf, Skulker, Wrath Amon, which is what this one is, Zulu, Conan the Explorer, and Ninja Conan. And it says, watch the action-packed Conan the Adventurer TV series. And it says, Wrath Amon, Conan's most powerful enemy. Wrath Amon is the evil wizard who turned Conan's family into stone. Empowered by the magical black ring, this sinister sorcerer commands fearsome armies of ghoulish villains to carry out his wicked deeds. Without the ring, he is a mere mortal. It says Conan also available. Conan with Black Stallion with Stallion with motorized kick in action, and Wrath Amon with Battle Stallion. Again, it's Stallion with motorized kick in action. And at the bottom, you've got all the copyright information and the CE logos and so on, and the proof of purchase barcode at the bottom on the right-hand side. Okay, that is the back of the card. Now, without further ado, let's turn the card round and have a good look at the figure itself. Okay, so I've zoomed right in on the figure itself, and I'm trying not to get too much reflection off of the bubble, because obviously the light is reflecting against the bubble and it's making it quite difficult to see the figure in all its glory. But I'm going to just zoom right in so we can perhaps see as best we possibly can. Now, it is quite frustrating that I can't get the light right on this figure. It's either like this with the light off, I like this with the light on. I think we're getting a better view with the light on, so I'm going to leave the light on while we have a good look at Wrath Amon. Now, Wrath Amon is probably the rarest figure in this series. It's very, very difficult to find these days, and I don't think there was as many as the Conan figures produced when the figure line was made. But anyway, it's a very, very good sculpted figure, and the detailing on the figure is incredible. You just take a look at that. I mean, let's just zoom straight in on his face first of all, and look at the detailing on his face. It's incredible, even down to his tongue. It really is an incredible detailing for the time. Remember, we're going back to 1993, which is 32 years ago, when these were conceived and produced. And look at the detailing on his armor, his chest unit. Of the dragon. I mean, it just looks incredible, and obviously his bulging biceps as well, his waistband, and there's his scaling of his legs all the way down to his reptilian feet. And there to the left of him is an image of the serpent as he appeared in the TV series. And it does say on there Motorized Serpent / so obviously you put his weapons into his hands and he starts slashing. As you can see in his hand here, just here, there's a hole for him to hold his sword, and there's the same on the other hand where he can hold his shield. And then again, he's got the pull string. I don't know if you can just about see at the back there's the ring with the and that's the stand. Where's the ring? Oh, no, I can't see the ring at the back there, but there is a pull string ring on his back that you pull out to activate the motion, as we saw on the back of the card. It really is a terrific figure. Let's just get some sizes. I know it says that they're 8 inches tall, but let's just confirm that. So let's just zoom out a little bit here. So we are looking at 20 centimeters, which is actually, it is 20 centimeters from his foot to the top of his horns, which is obviously 8 inches, and across, which the widest point is going to be from his hands, which is 11 centimeters, and depth wise, again, we're looking at about 6 centimeters from his back to the front of his chest, which is his widest point. Okay, there's not a lot else I can tell you about this, but he was the nemesis of Conan in the TV series, and he was the leader of the evil beings that Conan and Co was battling against. Okay, how well did these figures do? Well, I'm not overly sure about in the US, but in the UK they didn't do particularly well because there was only a limited supply of them, and not to mention the toy line was quite late in being released. It wasn't released until towards the end of '93, in time for Christmas, if you like, but the series had come to an end and was not no more, or wasn't given the green light for a third season, so it finished. So all you had was reruns after that, and I think it was some time before any reruns were shown. So I don't think that it was popularity had dwindled from the first season. The first season was very popular. It done very well, and obviously it was original. The first season was only 13 episodes, 13 22-minute episodes, and it was very popular that they'd done the second season, which was 52 22-minute episodes. So you can see the difference there, but I think midway or 3/4 of the way through, the ratings plummeted, so the third season wasn't given the green light, which is a shame really, because I thought it was a very, very good animated concept, although the violence was toned down somewhat because it was more geared for children than for adults. So over in the UK there was a limited supply of these, and they weren't readily available in every toy shop. A lot of them were only, you could find them in the specialist toy shops, but not in every toy shop, unfortunately. And trying to find them online, well, in 1993 it wasn't as easy to access online merchandise as it is now. So yeah, overall back then I really don't think they sold as well as they could have done. But of course now we're talking 31, 32 years on, they've become incredibly collectible and very highly sought after figures, especially in this mint unopened condition. Don't get me wrong, you can find these figures online. Not many of this particular one actually. I did have a quick look before we started to shoot this video, but you can't find very many of Wrath Amon himself, because it was probably one of the rarest figures that was released at the time. So but you can pick up some of the other figures at very reasonable money. But they are open, they're used, they're missing half of their accessories. Some of them, the motorized action no longer work. So mint on the card is very difficult to find. However, yes, you know it, we at Midas Touch have managed to find quite a few of these figures, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website, and you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Conan items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles. Come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. And believe me when I say, we have got hundreds and hundreds of absolutely amazing vintage rare items that we are doing our utmost to get ready to upload onto the website and shoot videos for. So stay tuned, keep watching, because we've got some absolutely awesome stuff coming up soon. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.